Life in a world that keeps changing. Think that it's progress you're making. Copy and paste pretty
Welcome
faces.
guys to my channel again. This is Khulud from Mastering Egyptian Arabic. This video was supposed to be filmed by several ways, and it was a different topic. It didn't go well. I didn't even have the chance to film it. Some circumstances. And the problem is I'm a kind of perfectionist, so I get the idea in my mind and I postpone filming it because I know that it can be better. So I didn't have the chance to do it as what I wanted. So I thought of showing you a short video I filmed about what I actually felt about this when it went completely off. And you can listen to it. It's all in Arabic. It's just short one. It's in Arabic. Try to get the words that you understood, and then I will give you the full translation for each sentence so that you can understand when an Egyptian person talks quickly in any kind of random situation. مش عارفة أقول إيه. فعلا مش عارفة أقول إيه. النهاردة كان في خطط كتيرة جدا تتعمل عشان الفيديو ده. كنت مخططة فيديو معين وكنت هصوره في الشغل بعد ما نخلص شغل يعني. الدنيا كانت متدربكة، ما كانش فيه وقت خالص انك تعمل اي حاجة بعد الشغل. ده نمبر 1. نمبر 2، كنت معدية ولقيت المنظر ده على البحر. المنظر فظيع. الجو النهارده مقلوب جدا، الدنيا مغيمه وكده، بس المنظر كان تحفه المكان انك تصور فيه. قلت اوكي، كنت بجرب الفيديو ده وبعدين لقيت ان الدنيا بتمطر، فكانت بتمطر جامد جدا انك يعني هتتغرق وانت بتصور الفيديو. فالفيديو كله باظ. فكرت ان اعمل حاجه تانية، اني اقول لكم اللي حصل في اليوم بالعربي، تسمعوه كده من غير اي حاجه، تشوفوا لو عرفتوا تفهموا شويه كلام، وبعدين هترجم لكم الكلام ده. مش عارفه اقول ايه. فعلا مش عارفه اقول ايه. Okay, so now I'm going to translate all the sentences word by word, and I'm going to write it manually in front of you for you to be able to understand it so well for writing and reading. So this first sentence, it is مش عارفة أقول إيه. Excuse my handwriting, it's not the best one, but this is just to make it much better for you and easier for you to understand it. So مش is not, عارفة is no, أقول is to say, إيه is what. So the translation of this sentence would be don't know what to say. Don't know what to say. مش عارفة أقول إيه. And for the word عارفة, this is for the feminine form. If it's for the masculine form, it will be عارف. عارف is the masculine form. عارفة is the feminine form. Okay, next sentence, we just added, let me remove this, فعلا. So next sentence, we just added فعلا here. فعلا. فعلا means really. So this will actually mean really don't know what to say. النهارده كان في خطط كتيرة جدا. النهارده كان في خطط كتيرة جدا. النهارده this is today. كان في there was. خطط is plans. كتيرة جدا is a lot. A lot of. كتيرة is when you're talking about something that is a lot, and جدا is for saying very. Okay? So this sentence النهاردة كان في خطط كتيرة جدا. It's like today I had or there was a lot of plans, which I mean in my mind. Okay? تتعمل عشان الفيديو ده. تتعمل عشان الفيديو ده. تتعمل means to do it. عشان is because. الفيديو, this is the English word, so let me write it in a different color. This letter, this is ف. This is for Arabic, but because this is an English word and it's V, not F, so we add 3 letters, which we actually write it like this. So this is video. And the word da is this for the masculine form. If you are saying this for a word that is feminine, we write di. Okay, and this is the word this. تتعمل عشان الفيديو ده, which is all this sentence is I had a lot of plans, or there was a lot of plans today to do it for this video. كنت مخططة فيديو معين وكنت هصوره في الشغل بعد ما نخلص شغل يعني. كنت مخططة لفيديو معين this is كنت. This is emphasizing the past. Like, I will give you the rest of the translation, and then I will let you know about this كنت. مخططة, we said in this page, let me show it to you. خطط, this is for the word plans. Here, مخططة, this is for the verb, which means I planned. I planned. كنت مخططة لفيديو. This is also video again. And this letter, ل, this one, which is for. So it is for video. معين means specific. specific or certain or like a specific topic for the video. So كنت مخططة لفيديو معين, like I planned for a certain or a specific video. So this is I planned. كنت means I did it already but it didn't go well. Okay? Next sentence. وكنت هصوره في الشغل. و is and. كنت is the same for the past. هصوره, which is I was going to film it. Going to film it. في is in. الشغل is the work. Doesn't write. The work. For this word, صور is photos. So, when you say, let me write it here. صور is photos. When you say هصور, which means I will take a photo or photos. Because this is for the future, which is letter he. When you add it in the beginning of the verb, which means I will do something. And in the previous sentence, there was this letter he, هصوره, which means it. I will film it. So because the video can be like taken with the camera, like the photos with the camera, we say هصور. هصوره, which means I will film it. I will film it. Let's go back again. Here. شغل. شغل is work. And the letter ألف لام, this is the. Okay, so كنت وكنت هصوره في الشغل, which is I was going to film it at work. بعد ما نخلص شغل يعني. بعد is after. ما نخلص, which is we finish. شغل is work. يعني is I mean. I didn't write in the sentence, or I didn't say I, but because I understand that I'm talking about myself, so يعني is like I mean. Because last sentence I was saying وكنت هصوره في الشغل, like I was going to film it at work or in work. And then I am just like explaining that I mean that this is after we finish work, not while working. So بعد ما نخلص شغل يعني, which is I'm saying يعني I mean This is بعد after ما نخلص we finish work. We didn't write, or I didn't write we. We is إحنا in Arabic. But I didn't write it in this sentence, but I know that there is we because here نون نخلص, which means that this is not only me, this is all of us. If I'm saying I finish, so let me write it here, I finish, it will be أخلص. If I'm saying we finish, it will be نخلص. If she finishes, تخلص. If I'm saying he finishes, it will be يخلص. As you can see, the main word in all of this is خلص. So خ لام صاد, خ لام صاد, خ لام صاد, خ لام صاد. For I أخلص. For we نخلص. For she تخلص. For he يخلص. Okay. يعني الدنيا كانت متدربكة, ما كانش فيه وقت خالص انك تعمل اي حاجة بعد الشغل. يعني الدنيا كانت متدربكة. يعني is I'm saying again, I mean. But in this sentence, I'm not like making a further explanation. I'm now explaining why I wasn't able to film it after work. So in this previous sentence, I was emphasizing or clarifying that I don't mean at work, I mean after I finish work, okay? And in this sentence, explaining why I wasn't able to film it. So يعني, which is I mean, الدنيا. دنيا literally means the world. But if you check the video for explaining the weather, you can check it from this one. It will enable you to understand that when I'm saying الدنيا and then a description after it, that is what's actually happening. Whether it is the weather or if I'm explaining the situation. الدنيا كانت is was. متدربكة, this is like a slang Egyptian word which is like totally like we were totally busy. We had a lot of things to do. So I don't have an exact word for translating this, but it was like too busy, we can say this. A lot of things that were need to be done at that day. So for this word كانت, remember we said it can, this is for the masculine form, and كانت, this is for the feminine word. Let me show you can here, can here. Okay. يعني الدنيا كانت متدربكة, which is I'm explaining I wasn't able to film the video because we had a lot of things to do and we were too busy. ما كانش في وقت خالص إنك تعمل أي حاجة بعد الشغل. ما is for the negative form or negation. There is no space to write the E. Let me take it here. Negative or negation. كانش, this is can plus sheen. This is adding sheen at the end of this word. Emphasize that this is the negative or the negation form. So this is there wasn't. في is in, but which means there wasn't. I didn't have time. What is time. خالص is at all. ما كانش فيه وقت خالص, which there wasn't time at all. إنك, which means which you تعمل make anything أي حاجة. أي is any, حاجة is thing, so this is anything. بعد is after. الشغل is work. So the full sentence, ما كانش فيه وقت خالص إنك تعمل أي حاجة بعد الشغل. I know it's long sentence, but let's take it step by step. ما كانش فيه وقت خالص إنك تعمل أي حاجة بعد الشغل. Okay? So there wasn't any time at all to do or make anything after work. The number 1. Number 2. When I said the number 1 and the number 2, this is for this, and this is for the masculine form. As we said, the feminine form is دي. Number, that is just writing the English word in Arabic letters. 1, 2. So number 1 and number 2. Next sentence. كنت معدية ولقيت المنظر ده. كنت معدية ولقيت المنظر ده. كنت, which means I was, we're saying it in the past again. معدية, which is passing. و, which is and. لقيت, found. المنظر ده. ده is this again. المنظر is like scenery. So I was passing by and then I found the scenery. معدية is for the feminine form. If I'm saying it in the masculine form, معدي, masculine form. معدية is the feminine form. So أنا كنت معدي, which means I was passing by for the masculine form. أنا كنت معدية, which means I was passing by for the feminine form. Feminine form. أنا is I, كنت is emphasizing the past, معدي and معدية which is passing by. So كنت معدية ولقيت المنظر ده. I was passing by and I found this scenery. على البحر المنظر فظيع. الجو النهارده مقلوب جدا. على البحر المنظر فظيع. على is on. البحر which is the sea. المنظر scenery again. فظيع is like awesome. على البحر, if we're literally translating it, it will be on the sea, but it's actually not on the sea. It is by the beach. So when we're talking about the beach, like the beach plus the sea together, we say البحر, which like the beach is الشاطئ. So let me tell you this. Beach is الشاطئ and sea is البحر. But when we're talking about it even both, we just say البحر. This is the word that we mainly use. And on is and على is on, but it doesn't like mean on the beach or on the sea. It is by the beach. المنظر, which is scenery again. فظيع is awesome. And for this word فظيع, this is for the masculine form. If we're saying فظيع or awesome for the feminine form, it will be فظيعة. So we add this ت مربوطة. This. Okay? So it is فظيعة. الجو الجو النهاردة كان مقلوب جدا. الجو, which is the weather. You can check it from the weather video. It will be so helpful for you to check it out. الجو النهاردة, we said it before. Today. كان, this is was. مقلوب جدا. جدا is, we said that this is like very. مقلوب, for مقلوب, it is actually like, it actually means upside down. So like there is nothing called weather upside down, but as I told you before, Arabic is like we use very heavy words to describe what we actually see or what we actually see. So when the weather is sunny, it is like a good weather. But when suddenly it turns to be rainy and snowy or windy, cloudy or whatever, we say that this is like not stable weather. So this is مقلوب, which is like upside down. I don't have an English translation for it, to be honest. So yeah, this is the weather is so upside down. So we can say it's like cloudy, stormy, windy. It was windy. It was windy on that day. So let's say windy or a bad weather. So the weather today was very windy or was very bad. الدنيا مغيمة وكده، بس المنظر كان تحفة، كان تحفة المكان انك تصور فيه. الدنيا كانت مغيمة وكده. الدنيا is the world again. كانت, which was, we have this te because it is in the feminine form for الدنيا. مغيمة, مغيمة, which is cloudy. و is and. كده is like this. So I'm saying the weather, this is the word, I mean weather. The weather was cloudy and like this. بس المنظر كان تحفة. بس is but. المنظر, scenery again. The scenery, because I have ألف لام. كان, which is was. تحفة is great, awesome, amazing, all of this. Because تحفة actually means a masterpiece. Masterpiece. So if we say that something is a masterpiece, is تحفة, it's not like actually a masterpiece. It's like great, awesome, amazing, super, whatever. Okay? So I'm saying in this previous word or sentence, sorry, that the weather was so cloudy and like this, but the scenery was awesome and it looked amazing. Okay? And I'm saying what actually was amazing, which is كان تحفة المكان إنك تصور فيه. كان is was again or past. تحفة is amazing. المكان, which is the place. إنك, which is that you. تصور, film or take photo. فيه is in it. Okay, let me give you more information. We said تحفة and كان. We said المكان, the place. إنك. Let's talk about this. In or without this, you can just write it in. In So this plus this, it is إنك. In is that, and ka is talking about you. So إنك is that you. So إنك is that you. So the place was amazing that you film or take photo in it. فيه. Let's talk about فيه. Here. فيه, we said, means in. Then you have this. So this is it. Because we're talking about the place. So فيه is in it. Or you can say في المكان. So for في is equal في المكان. But this letter في ه مربوطة allowed you to know that we are talking about المكان, which is the place.